Here is our starter template. Let's take a closer look and customize it to fit our needs. First, we switch to Edit mode by clicking the Edit button at the bottom. As mentioned in the previous video, our communication channel is Rich Web Chat. The first step in the tree is Wait for Chat, which will initiate the conversation with the user. It's recommended to configure the following parameters here: Chat title, which can be the name of our agent, and optionally, add a header logo and a chatbot icon. The next step is the error and timeout handler for the entire flow. That means if any error or timeout occurs further down the tree, the user will receive a corresponding message. If it's an error, we receive a message with detailed information about what went wrong. If it's a timeout, the user receives a different message. The template also includes a welcome message. In our case, we don't need it, so we can simply delete this step. The main step in the tree is Run Agent. As we can see, our agent is already selected here, along with key information, its objective, number of actions, and the model. A not less critical block is the starter history. By default, the option Append is selected, which means the starter history defined in the agent UI will also be used in the flow. Here, we can see the first welcome message from our agent. Another useful feature is Track Agent's comment, which allows the agent to inform the user about the progress of actions. For example, "Please wait, I'm checking the weather in Kyiv." Then the Get Weather action will be triggered. This notification is sent using the comment branch. Here we have a send message step that sends the agent's comments to the user. Next, we move on to the dialog branch. This is the key part of our communication. Standard steps are already set up here. The first one is Request Response, which displays the agent's message and waits for the user's reply. Then this reply is sent to the Send User Response step, which passes the data back to the agent. Now let's move on to implementing our custom actions: Get Weather, Get Location, and Goodbye. We'll start with the Get Weather action. As you recall, this action should fetch the weather for a specified location. To do this, we need to load a step from the library that performs an API request. Click Download and add the step to the tree. Give it a name and fill in all the required fields. Enter the URL, set the request type to GET, and add the query parameters. The first query parameter will be the city name. As the value, pass a variable using the following path. Run agent step name, action name, input parameter, city name. Also, add your unique API key and another parameter if needed. For convenience, you can add an example response. This will help later when extracting necessary data. Once we receive the API response, we need to send the result back to the agent. To do this, we use the send response for agent action step. Add it to the tree. As we can see, the output data structure is already defined with the appropriate types. We just need to assign the actual values. To do that, we reference our getWeather step and extract the required property. Also, remember that our output structure includes an error field. So in the getWeather step, we can separately handle any errors that occurred during the API request. You can duplicate this step to return an error to the agent if necessary. That's it. The getWeather action is now configured. Let's move on to the getLocation action. This action allows the user to share their location if they don't know it manually. For this, we use the standard request response step. Name it getLocation. Instead of a text input, choose geolocation as the input component. Then provide an explanatory message like location. And a button label such as share location. After receiving the location from the user, we need to send it back to the agent using the same send response for agent action step. Locate the getLocation step and select the necessary property. That completes the Get Location action setup. Now we move to the final action, Goodbye. It's quite simple. We need a send message step that sends a farewell message to the user without expecting any reply. To finish, we add the End Agent Conversation step, which marks the end of the session after the Goodbye action. After this step is executed, the agent will transition to the Exit Agent branch. That's it. Our flow setup is complete. Click Save and Activate. You'll receive a confirmation message about successful activation. Go back to the Wait for Chat step, and you'll find the link to your chat. Open it and start talking to the agent. First, let's test the scenario when the user's location is unknown. Select a location. You'll see a comment. And receive the result. You can also check the weather in another city. This way, we tested both scenarios, when the location is unknown and when the user specifies the city in the request. After the conversation ends, you can review all your sessions in the agent's UI under the Sessions tab. Choose a session by its timestamp, and here you can see the agent's generated messages, triggered actions, their results in the form of observations, and more. That's all, and thank you for your attention. Shared in